Hi everybody, it's Christine Bertram and I'm coming to you live from the Hive here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Look how bright it looks in here, you guys. The sun is out. I have windows open or I should say not windows, not the windows. I have the blinds open. And so the sunshine is peeking in and it all just looks so much brighter. And I am excited for today because we're gonna go over the scavenger hunt. And I'm excited because we got the scavenger hunt to you out right in time for the catalog to launch. Yay. We have Luann Bartling to thank for that. She reached out to me after the last scavenger hunt reveal and offered up her assistance in putting questions together for this scavenger hunt, and I think she'll do it for the next one. And it allowed me to get the scavenger hunt out to you on time versus later, like the last one in the fall. So thank you to Luann Bartling. She was amazing. And then also on top of it, as your scavenger hunts were rolling in, I had Chris Dudarenki here, and she helped me grade all the scavenger hunts so that we could have a timely video here for you guys going over the answers before the catalog is retiring. So yay, I'm so excited. So you guys, I have the best and amazing helpers around. I'm blessed to have the help I do. And they help me keep me on my A game. So, all right. I'm excited also because we had a really great class last night. It was the ink, paper, scissors featuring Forever Love. And after class, I had about 3 or 4 people that reached out to me that were interested in the class. So yay, we're working our way through all of our extra kits. I will share them with you, the class with you momentarily so that you can see, maybe you missed it, you can still go ahead and watch it. And I want to say hi to everybody that's here so far. You guys are awesome. Randy Schultz is here. Yay. Judy Sharp. There's Linda Hunt and Connie Moore. Just beginning to snow by you in Ohio. We are happy that we didn't get snow. We had it yesterday. It snowed in the morning. I was very blessed that Anna Rebedu came over to drop off some things that she was working on for die cutting. And she decided to shovel my sidewalks and my driveway while I was upstairs designing the trusty tool Stamp-A-Stack. So kudos to Anna for helping me out. She said it was a good little exercise workout, so I appreciate her help. Yay! So no snow today though. Hi Angelique. Hi Jeannie Parker. Hi Nedra Dover. Long time no talk. Hi Sandy Wicklander. And there's Margaret Burkett from Snowy, Illinois. Yay, there's Sandy Coy Emery. Sandy, I know you messaged me in the last couple days. I'm still working through the emails. So I'll put together a list of all my past classes for you, and we'll get everything buttoned up and settled by early next week. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Carol. And there's Nan Ryan. Yay, made it. Turned on the notification. Yay, I'm so happy to hear that. All right, so I wasn't proactive, and I didn't switch my Google account stuff around like I did before I did the live last night. And so we're going to try to see if I know exactly how to do this. And we'll get you guys going with the scavenger hunt. So I don't have the sale-a-bration board up there. We got one more name overnight to put on the board. So we're down to, I think, 4 empty spots. And so we're not going to do a sale-a-bration drawing during this live. I have one more live that I'm doing this afternoon. And it's to do this area. You guys, I was just telling Chris, I'm so excited to be going through all of your happy mail with you this afternoon because it means that I can make a path to set things on my counter again. So it's raining or snowing and sleeting in St. Louis. You guys are getting some nastier snow south of us. Hi, Jean Maxwell. Hi, Sharon Groves. There's Melanie Foy. Yay. All right. So let's see if now I can make this happen. And there it is, scavenger hunt, and we're live, yay. Perfect, I got it. I'm learning which, like the first 5 times, I wasn't paying attention to the order of how I got it, but then I started to get smart and figured out, well, if I do this, then this happens, and then this happens, and then this happens, and so now I know what order to do it in. So, all right, so I'm gonna drop the camera, you guys, and show you what we did last night really quick, in case you missed it. We did the ink, paper, scissors featuring Forever Love, or Lifetime of Love is the name of the bundle. We made these I was gonna say purplicious, but they're not, Angelique, right? They're definitely peacock-ishous. If you're a fan of the peacock and vanilla with moody mauve or petal pink, that's what we've got going on. So you guys, this was the ink, paper, scissors, and there are plenty of kits left in case you want to get in on this. On the night before, you guys, on Wednesday night, hi Deanne Dawn, on the night before I did a kit class, the kit, I'll show you guys really quick what we made for the kit class in case you missed it. And the kit class was a good one. I went over my members area called the Inspiration Hive, and I need to send an email out to my community yet. My team has gotten the email so that they can get registered, but I talked a little bit about that in the kit class. And so the kit class made these happy house plant frames, and there's 4 of them. So we did that on Wednesday night, you guys. It was my Valentine's Day treat to you. And then we put together the birthday sparkle. So we've had this class, and we made some tags and birthday cards, and then that one right there. So that was 6 cards and 6 tags. So that was Wednesday night. And we did a live on Monday. It was the year-end guessing games. And then we have another live this afternoon. So you guys, 5 lives this week. Holy Moses. Okay, so what we got done officially were, and these are all embellished now, ready to go. I'm going to flip through this because when you guys see these cards, you're going to want to sign up for the Trusty Tools Stamp-a-Stack. Oh, Angelique finally, she said, I actually finished my cards from last night. Yay, I'm happy to hear that. So the Trusty Tools Stamp-a-Stack is March 29th, and last night somebody pointed out that I didn't have it on my events calendar yet, and she was correct. I dreamt that I did it. I put it in a drafts status, and then I never confirmed it because I think I had questions. And now that the cards are designed, what I have out here is the Trustees Tools Stamp-a-Stack. So you guys can find all the information. I haven't photographed them yet, so I don't have a cover photo, but it has all the details. 14 awesome and amazing cards, what you get for it. If you're on my team, you can take advantage of the team pricing where you get all the cardstock and die cuts and emboss pieces, but you provide your own materials. So that's out here now in case anybody wants to take a look at it. But I'm going to flip through these cards really quick. If you watched me last night, you've seen these already, but you might not have watched me last night. So 14 unique different cards. So sometimes a Stamp-a-Stack is 4 cards with 4 designs of each. Like I should say 4 designs and 4 of each, or sometimes we do 5 designs and 3 of each. Well, this one we went ham and we did 14 designs and 1 of each. So we gave you lots of extra designing, inspiration, creativity, and we threw in some pretty pink ones. And so we've got tools. You guys are going to hate me because of all of the tools that you have to cut out, but I'll tell you, I was not sick of this after I was done with these 14 cards. I told Diane this morning, if we would have another day that we wanted to spend just making more tool cards, I feel like we could have came up with a lot more ideas for you guys with the tool paper. But we just had so much fun pulling in the different, it was a challenge because you get the sheets of tools, and in some cases there's only one blue ruler. So we had to pick out, well, which card's going to get the blue ruler? Well, which one's going to get the blue paintbrush? Which one's going to get the C-clamp? One is a C-clamp in blue. And like, how are we going to use all of the designer paper the way that we did it? And like using the designer paper here as the ruler. We totally cased this out of the Stampin' Up! Catalog. Like there's only so many wrenches in there, and there's only so many screwdrivers and so many pliers, and like we even had to piecemeal, like this saw is actually you only got the handle, and then we had to piecemeal a different bottom from a different saw. And so I'm going to work with Jolene. You guys, we're going to make it so efficient and easy for you. Hi, Sue Spagner. To do your cards, we're going to take the DSP, the sheet of it, of each design. There's 2 different designs of DSP that have tools. And we're going to take a picture of it, and we're going to have Jolene on the computer like circle them and reference them with the card number so you know what tool you're cutting out to go with what card to make it so efficient for you with cutting your tools, because otherwise it could be daunting and overwhelming. So there's your pegboard. I love this one. I was saying last night that if you don't have a dad, you could always give this card. If you want to use the word dad and then Happy Father's Day, if you have grandchildren or children that need to give cards to their father, you could make the card and give it to them to give as a gift. So just because maybe you don't have a parent in your life, unfortunately at the moment, like you can still use Father's Day and Mother's Day cards. So I like to just remind people of that. I'd rather cut them out than have them but stamp and die bundle when I'll probably never use it again. So good point on that. Exactly. It's like, with this, you guys will get your DSP. You don't even need to have the Trusty Tool stamp set. We used sentiments from it. That's it. We generally pulled in everything that you're seeing for tools on these cards. None of it's stamped. It's all the paper from the kit that you'll get from in class. And so there's a little birthday one. Yes, Nancy, what is your question about the Forever Love IPS? Oh, it's not sitting here anymore. But yes, what's your question? Hi, Linda Hall. And then here we definitely went ham on the girl cards. And we threw in the bedazzles on each one of the girl cards. We threw in the bedazzling paper so that it just makes it a little glitzy. And so here, and again, your sentiments. You can use whatever you guys want for your sentiments. And I'm going to make sure the PDF gets out to you guys early and enough in advance that you can pre-cut all your tools so that when it comes time for class, it's assembly, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask I'm going to phone a friend, Barb Collins. I'm going to reach out to her and ask her if she'll cut out my tools for me so that I have them done for class. And so, oh, so much fun. So that's your 14 cards. All right. So what did you use for the oval die? What did I use for the oval die? Hi, Rose Garibaldi. And Jeannie's excited about the tool class. Yay. All right. I think I know what oval die you're talking about. I'll answer your question really quick here. If you go to Forever Love, page 14 to 16, if you go here, is this the oval die that you're talking about right here? I think that's the only thing that I can think of in all of the cards that had an oval. So that's actually from the die set that we featured last night called Forever Love. Actually not, it's called Lifetime of Love. Words are hard. And when they do the sweet one name and then they do the bundle, a different name. Okay. Paper-wise, what did well, you didn't ask me about paper. All right. It's vanilla and gold foil. So we use gold foil, and the inside of this gold foil is where we die cut out all of the little leaves, and we cut out all of these little leaves out of the middle of the oval. So none that middle oval section did not get wasted at all. It got utilized. Okay. All right. So you guys, I can't say enough praise and gratitude and amazingness to Luann Bartling for what she did. You guys, she like knocked it out of the ballpark with this catalog. She took one of her catalogs and she coded it and put page numbers and references, and she's going to make it so easy for us to go through, and I can show you where to get the answers. And so we had one person that got a total of 1 wrong. She got a half wrong on one and she got a half wrong on the other. And so there were 20 questions. So one person got 19. We didn't do a tiebreaker question because we didn't think we needed to. Luann did such an amazing job with all the questions that they were a little more challenging, we should say. They weren't the normal questions that I've done for the last 5 years, which are probably quite easier. We challenged you guys. And so we had one person that got 1 total wrong. And then we had a second place person that got 1.5, and they had a half and a 1 wrong. And then the next down was 3 wrong out of 20, and then it kept 2.5. Oh, there was a 2.5 as well. So, but I have 2 people that knocked it out of the ballpark and did a really great job answering everything. It was hard, you guys. And so even if you had 3 wrong, like that's good. These, like even 4, they were very challenging questions. We really got you. I should say, Luann really got you to look through the catalog and find answers. And so I always you're very welcome, Nancy. You're not meant to have stress or hardship or pain or suffering from doing the scavenger hunt. This is a free will, right? You don't have to do something you don't want to. I never make you. And so I do like to do the scavenger hunts because when people do them, they see things that they wouldn't normally have seen in a catalog. And I always talk about this, that, I mean, I've been using Stampin' Up! Products since 2000, 24 years ago. I have always looked through a catalog probably 3 or 4 times, and then I find something the 5th time that I didn't see the first 4 times. And I can look through a catalog 20 times, and I'll still find something, oh, I didn't know that was in there. And so by doing the scavenger hunt, it will draw your attention to things that you might not have seen. And then you can decide, oh man, I really like this, or oh, okay, well, that's good to know. And then you take it or you can leave it, right? So again, I don't ever want anybody to cry or to hate me for the scavenger hunts. So just stop if it's causing you pain. But hopefully you had fun doing it and you enjoyed the process of looking through the catalog and answering. So Luann here, I'm going to flip down here. So that's like my disclaimer in the beginning, you guys. So it came in a nice little folder and everything. She has the most adorable little baby paper clips. I'm amazed at how she sent this little care package to me. All right, so I have her answer, and there's an answer key. You guys, I never ever created an answer key because I always graded them as I went, and I just went off of the first one and then knew what was wrong or right. So, all right. So the scavenger hunt. First question is hi, Mimi Henley. Number 19 was a challenge. Okay, wait. Before we start, I am going to call out everybody's name that completed this, that I have your copy in front of me. This is my call out to you that if your name is not read off here, you should reach out to me. I am going to declare a winner because I feel comfortable with the person that won. But if you send me a scavenger hunt and I do not call off your name, please get it to me and we will grade it. And if you tie, I will also give you the same prize. Okay? So so you don't have to worry. We're human, right? Things, and like with being in Florida and then going to Minneapolis and then going to Lawrence, Kansas, and trying to keep up with emails, there are things that potentially came into my inbox. I try, you guys, not to miss anything. But, hi, Susan Bellamy. I try my best to make sure I don't miss things. So I'm just putting it out there. Just reach out to me and we'll get your scavenger hunt and we'll grade it and we'll see where you fall. And if you tie for first place, you'll get a prize. So don't worry. You're not going to miss out by me not having your scavenger hunt. We always make it right. Okay, but listen for your name and then you'll know if I have it or not. First of all, then you got it graded. And again, if you didn't get your name called, let me know. So Sherry Parker, I know for sure, we already talked. Your scavenger hunt never arrived. I did not have it in my email. I did not have it in my texting because I didn't ask for it to be texted. I needed the scavenger hunt emailed to me or mailed to me, so I didn't have it coming at me everywhere. All right. So I know Sherry Parker, I didn't get it in the mail and I didn't get it via email. So, and you didn't take a picture of it. So I don't have yours. I know that so I know Sherry Parker's one. We have no idea where it went. So, all right. In no particular order. Debbie Gast, Linda Hunt, Jenny Knutson, Millie Kindle, Janice Ormiston, Karen Cotton, Susan Bellamy, Feline Mays, Susan Wormley, Judy Bobo, Randy Schultz, Connie Moore, Jean Maxwell, Rose Garibaldi, Judy Sharp, and Quincy Bridge. Okay? So, how does the scavenger hunt begin? Well, it begins with us creating a document that has questions on it. And I do this 3 times a year with each launch of a new catalog. There's a scavenger hunt. And it's used to help you see things in the catalog, like I had just explained. And you have a month to complete it. So these were due to me by January 31st. And what you do is you print it off. Like I always make it available via email or on my website. It's in my resources tab. Not anymore, I don't think, but it's in my resources tab. And what you would do is print it off. Chris, can you make a note that I need to call the girl from Hoppers?
Absolutely.
Michelle. Okay, we're making team T-shirts, and she called me 2 weeks ago, and I haven't called her back. Oh, okay. Thank you. All right. So you guys, I don't know why she popped in my head at that exact moment, but I was probably something about answering something on the scavenger hunt, and she popped in my head. So you guys have until January 31st, or usually, so if a catalog launches on the 1st or whatever the day, you have till the 31st or 30th or 29th or whatever the last day of the month is to get your forms back to me. And what you do is you take the catalog and you find your answers. You guys can play without winning a prize, but basically anybody can look at we're going to go through all the answers right now is what we're going to do today. So everybody's already turned so everybody that I just listed off has already returned them to me, and we've graded them, and we've already figured out who at the moment is the top winner, right? And they will win a $20 gift certificate of Stampin' Up! Product from me. And so I'll be reaching out to them if they're not watching, just to make sure. So you guys are definitely, it might be fun for you to watch and see the answers, right? You don't have to necessarily play because we're revealing all the answers, right? So this is one half of the scavenger hunt, and this is the other half. And normally it's on one page, but what Luann did for me is she listed the answers on the side here, and she quoted these books for me. Okay, this one got people. This one, lots of coordination, and I'll read these, you guys. I don't expect you to have to read these questions from seeing on the screen, because you'd have to zoom in a lot, but I'll read the question and you guys, we're gonna talk through everything on here, okay? So don't stress about that. But it says lots of coordination, and which products from the sale-a-bration catalog coordinate with items from either the mini or the annual catalogs? Well, if you want to know, we have an entire list here, and we go to the list back here, and she's got them all listed, all right? So when we go into this book, there's the watercolor melon, and she's got it coded here that it says it coordinates with the modern oval punch. Boom, because that's in, because it says which coordinate with either the mini or the annual. So it was either or, right? So this, the watermelon, when you punch it out, it coordinates with the oval punch. So the oval punch will punch it out. So there is one. All right, and then sunny days. This coordinates with the bright skies bundle. Perfectly cool. So you've got a bundle that's in the mini catalog, and that paper coordinates with it nicely. And then we have the softly stippled designer series paper right here. This softly stippled paper coordinates right here with the stippled roses bundle, and it said it right here. You guys look what Luann did. She circled everything and like draw attention and marked it really cool for me. So that was another one. And then on this side we have the most adored bundle coordinating with the most adored specialty paper, and it's actually not called most adored bundle. It's called the adoring hearts bundle. All right. Now over here, there's something here. This is where a lot of people might have missed this. Well, I shouldn't say a lot, might have. People missed this one. There's gems in here. And the question says, which products from the sale-a-bration catalog coordinate with items from either the mini or the annual catalog? These gems coordinate with so many things, and people didn't catch the gems here. And so if you didn't have the gems, or there's another one over here with the ribbon. Oh man, where is it? There's pool party. Did I already go past it, didn't I? Hang on. There's pool party ribbon right there. I went past it already. The pool party ribbon, that coordinates with so many things in either of the catalogs as well. So we have here the gems and the pool party ribbon were also two things. And then if we keep going here, there's another set, and it's called Heartfelt Hellos. This coordinates with the Heartfelt Hexagon Punch. Now, going back to the gems and the pool party ribbon, it might not have called it out in the book that it coordinates, but it does coordinate. I don't think anybody can argue with me that the gems and the pool party ribbon don't coordinate with stuff in either catalog. I think they do. All right, so Heartfelt Hellos coordinates with the Hexagon Punch. And then we have the Trusty Tools over here, and that coordinates with the Trusty Tools bundle. So there's another one. And then over here, there is a detailed dogwood set. And that says right here, it coordinates with the Park Builder Punch, Pedal Park Builder Punch, and it even shows a picture. So all in all, we had these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these main items that were kind of called out, but we have 2 more with the gems and the pool party. So we did have for our answer on that one, 9. Okay, so again, if you had all of this and you missed the gems and the pool party ribbon, we still gave you a half a point. We just took off a half a point if you missed those 2 things. All right, Sharon Groves, you can definitely watch for the next one. Absolutely. All right, so the answer for that one was 9. No, did I just say 7? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9. That's what I thought. Okay, so good question. We got you guys. We really got you to look at that. So this one, nostalgic for days gone by. What stamp set has an everyday item that we rarely see in this style anymore? And what is the item? All right, so that's in the book here. It's number 2. And you guys, I love it. Look at this. I can go right to the number 2. And it's on this side though. So the answer is, the stamp set is called Let's Chat, and it's the telephone set here. And then the second part of the answer is rotary dial phone, or a telephone is fine. So that's a 2-point answer, or a 2-part answer. You got half a point, or a half a point, or a full point, or no point, right? Just depends. So we did halves on some of these. All right, so good one. So that's your Let's Chat. Number 3 got people as well. All right. There were a lot of people that got it right, but there were a few people that didn't catch it. So number 3 says, in how many stamp or die sets does the word hello appear in the spring, mini, or sale-a-bration catalogs? Okay, so we're looking for the word hello, hello, hello. Okay, so we're gonna start from the beginning. And well, she's got here for the sale-a-bration catalog. We're gonna start with that because it's little. We have number 3 is on the back side here. We have a hello right there in heartfelt hellos. And then we have another hello right here in softly sophisticated. So there's 2 right there for sale-a-bration catalog. So that's 2. And then there are 9 in the mini catalog. So that would make for 11 total. But what we can do here is go through the book real quick, and I can show you where we've got all the 3s here. Oh, look at this. Luann was a doll. She even cut out and put the sale-a-bration ones in the catalog here so that I wouldn't have to show them to you in the mini. So, all right, so 3 with hellos. Now, this right here is a set. The embossing folder has hello, and the die cut is hello, and they are a pair. So together, this is one item, because you can't buy the embossing folder and you can't buy just the dies. You have to buy them as one. So this counts as 1. And so there's 1 right there. And then, oh man, I don't want to talk to my spam people. Hang on, you guys. Let's decline. It says potential spam. And we're going to take our ringtone and make it go away. Okay. All right. So on the back side here is another one. Hello, right there in the hills of Tuscany. We have another one. She's got all the 3s marked here, you guys. Isn't this awesome? This one is Hello Spring right there. And then we have Hello There, You Called. Is it me you're looking for? Per Adele. This one has Hello right here in the flower cart. Okay. This one has Hello, Miss You. I haven't used this stamp set yet. I have it, Filled with Happiness. I don't think to use it, but I should pull that out. Okay. Then we have Just a Little Note to Say Hello. Very good. Hello is in our Let's Chat. And the hello is on the back side here, and it's right there in Submarine Life. All right. I believe that is all of our 3s. She did such an amazing job having that ready for me to show that to you. Very good job. Yay. All right. Number 4. What more do you receive in Stampin' Rewards with a qualifying party during sale-a-bration? The answer is $30 in additional product. And where you could find that answer is right here, number 4, in the back of the mini catalog. And it is right here. Host and earn. Right there. Choose an additional $30 worth of products with any order of at least $300. So anybody who's putting in a $300 order that doesn't use the host code would get the extra $30. But generally, a lot of people put in the host code with me as their demonstrator and the host code, because when you use the host code, you get free classes with me. And when I close my workshops, I get the host rewards, and I use those host rewards to buy, to get the products that I need. And that doesn't cover all of them by any means, but I get it to cover some of the products for kitting up classes. And I also use it for prizes. And I do my sale-a-bration board drawing. Like now we're on board number 9. So I've given away $200 in product for people that have won the sale-a-bration boards. And so I like to give back the host rewards as much as I can. And so when you use your host code, you don't get the rewards, but when you place a $300 order, a party or an individual order, you would get the extra 30. So good deal. And that's just through February 29th, which is when sale-a-bration ends. All right, create a watercolor effect with a stamp. On what pages are the watercolor techniques showcased? Name the stamp set. What should you do to the stamp? All right, so this is page 31, and this is number 5. So let's get to page 31, and says right here, ink your stamp, then lightly spritz with water before stamping with the watercolor effect you see here. So this is the question. So the answer that we have here is flower cart stamp set. So because it asks on what pages, so it's page 31 is part of the answer. And then you have name the stamp set, flower cart, and then what should you do to the stamp? And this is the answer right there. Ink your stamp, then lightly spritz with water before stamping for the watercolor effect you see here. And it would be, it's right there. So awesome. So that one wasn't too crazy. All right, so number 6, which stamp sets have a Happy Mother's Day stamp in them? All right, so number 6, we have 4 for the answer. And we're gonna go here to the mini catalog first. We're gonna go here and we see that there's a Happy Mother's Day in the perennial postage dies. Okay, so there's 1. And then we're gonna go to this page. Hi, Barbara from British Columbia. We're gonna go to number 6. And I wonder if it's on this side. Hang on, I'm looking for this 6 right there. Might be, oh, right there. Happy Mother's Day, right there. And that's in flower cart. So there's 2. And then we have stippled roses, which is right here on the back side. Right there is a very pretty cursive Happy Mother's Day. So there's 3, but we're not done because this is the Spring Mini Sale-a-bration Catalog Scavenger Hunt. And so you need to go to the Sale-a-bration book and get the other one, which is actually in, it's sneaky, but it's back here. Happy Mother's Day is found in Heartfelt Hellos. So the answer to number 6 is 4. 4. Okay, so we snuck a question in here because you could go one way with an answer, but there was really only one answer. Yeah, I mean, I should say that. You could go a couple ways with the answer, but there was really only one answer. The question is, if vanilla is the flavor of the day, which sweet would you serve? What embellishments from the sweet add a subtle texture? And this kind of confused people because there's an ice cream set in here. I think, Chris, I remember having a conversation with you that you thought the answer was ice cream. Yep. Ice cream swirl, but that says bundle. This is not a sweet, and we definitely do have the word sweet here. And so think about sweets, and when you look at the list of sweets, which one of these could be an ice cream-ish flavor? Like, which one could it be? All right, so Nature's Sweetness on page 40, right here, is all about the vanilla. All right, if vanilla is the flavor of the day and you've got vanilla beans galore in here, it's all about the vanilla bean. And vanilla is my, like I would take vanilla over chocolate any day of the year. And so vanilla is my flavor of the day. And then I would add caramel sauce to it. So the answer is Nature's Sweetness. And then the next part of the question though is what embellishments from this sweet add a subtle texture? Your embellishments would be the adhesive backed cork rounds. Now, I'm sure that some people think that ribbon is an embellishment, and yes, it could be, but which adds a soft texture to it. It would be the embellishments. The leather is like a little bit thicker and more of a coarse, like leathery material. So if you're going to pick one, you would want to pick the adhesive backed cork rounds. Good. Number 8. Appreciate the look of a beautiful hand-colored stamp set that has many different colors, but would like it to be easy and quick. What is the name of the stamp set that can be combined with a coloring aid to help achieve this? And what is the coloring aid that is used? All right, so we want to look for number 8, and it's on the back side here of number 8. Right here, I'm going to flip it this way. And here's the question again. Appreciate the look of a beautiful hand-colored stamp. So this is your mix and mask. Like this is I don't remember seeing anything like this quite where the mask has 5 different masks and it overlays. So if you stamp this stamp and you put that mask over, it allows you to color the flowers one color. And it put that mask on and then you color the leaves. And then you put that mask on and it colors detail. And then that is some foliage. And then the centers. And so super cool concept. And I wonder if I have them here. Okay, when you buy this bundle, oh man down. Okay, when you buy this bundle, it's called Enduring Beauty. My stamps aren't put together, but you would stamp this stamp, and then you have these masks. Haven't used them yet, have them, want to use them, and you could color, you put the mask, figure out which way it goes, choose your words, I think, like this. I don't know if they fit exactly with the stamp, like the picture here, but I think this is pretty much how it goes. This does match over the top of here, right? So you would kind of know where to go with it. Like, it would take some practice getting used to where they go, right? So figure that out. And you would color each one of these a different color. Like, I put the mask over, color it different colors, and you have 5 different masks. And it allows you to color this. I would be like, it would be daunting to think about coloring this, really honestly, and to make 20 of these. But when you can use the mask and put the mask over and just take a sponge dauber, you're like, boom, done. Love it, right? So then when you're all said and done, you can take the die and die cut it out, and you have this amazing, pretty label right here. So super cool concept that they did here with this whole bundle. All right, so the answer for this one is the Enduring Beauty stamp set, because it says what stamp set, and then it says what is the coloring aid that is used, and the masks are your coloring aid. So Enduring Beauty and then the masks, and 2 parts, so you either got a half or full or none, depending on if you got everything or not everything. Okay, good job. Good question. Oh man, so exciting. All right, and then over here we have some pictures that show how you add the yellow, and then you have dark green, and then light green, and then you have some highlights of orangey yellow. Yeah, very good. Okay, how many new bundles were introduced in the new mini catalog, and what do you save when buying a bundle? All right. 28 new bundles. The easiest way to answer this question is go to the back of the book, and she's got it right here. You save 10% because it says right here, save 10% when you buy a bundle, and there's 28. So if you just go through here, you have 4 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is 28. So the answer is 28. And, excuse me, 10% savings. Good question. I always like that one. That one stumps people more in the annual catalog, because in the annual catalog, they have other bundles like the blocks and ink pads and spots, right? There are more bundles that they offer in the annual catalog when they do that one. So, all right, what is the name of the new exclusive host stamp set choose your words. What is the name of the new exclusive host stamp set introduced in the mini catalog? So that's number 10. We're gonna go right here, and it's there. Host benefits, here it is. You can, if you want, Carnival Treats is here. I will put this out there to people. Like, normally if I have anybody that purchases class orders through me that uses my host code all the time, and I've never put this out there before, but if you're watching, you're welcome to hit me up on this. If you've placed, because this set is, you can use host rewards to get it. So what I would say is you're not able to, because I would say 95% of people who give me orders or place orders with me, they get classes. And so they're always using a host code to get a class for free. But when they're using the host code, they're not able to get host rewards. And so they might not be able to get this Carnival Treat stamp set. And so I'm putting this out there. I think I'm going to put a threshold. If you've bought $300 from me with since January 4th when this catalog launched, or by the end of this, so like let's say it's April 25th, this catalog goes through April 30th, okay? If you know you're going to be doing $300 in orders and you've always used the host code with me and you want this stamp set, let me know. I will get you the stamp set, right? Because otherwise you might not have a way of getting it. But if you're able to get it by like placing your other orders through other means, that's fine. But if you're a loyal customer to me and you've done over $300 in the catalog period and you reach out to me and tell me you want that stamp set, that is the host set. I don't have a problem getting you the host set. See, that's where I use my host rewards, you guys, is to give back to the people who place orders with me. So Carnival Treats is the answer for that, number 10. Number 11 is which bundle allows you to create an interactive card with a pull tab to reveal a surprise message. Super cool. This is number 11. So we're going to go to 11 here in our book. Which bundle? I just read that to you. It's Hooray for Surprises bundle. And it's so cool. I haven't done it yet. Oh, man. We should do this for the monthly class for April. Do one of these, right? Yeah. Because what happens is you pull the tab and it opens. And then here you can pull this out and it opens. And so would you guys like to use this for April's monthly class? That's where I have some wiggle room, is in April, to pull in whatever stamp sets I want with the monthly class. That's what I love about the monthly class, is it's 3 different stamp sets or bundles that are featured, and it could be this one. Even though Diane and I did this for Let's Just Stamp last month. No, actually, you guys, Diane and I have this class. It's actually on Monday. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot. On the 19th, we're doing Let's Just Stamp featuring this set. But Let's Just Stamp is the class where we don't use dies or embossing folders if we can help it. We snuck in some embossing on these 3 cards. We broke our rules, but for your benefit, it made the card a little bit better with the embossing, we think. But we didn't use, per se, the die cuts. We did because you could, but these could be easily fussy cut. But we didn't pull in, like this one has no dies on it as well. That's used. So again, this class is on Monday. You can still get signed up, you guys. I have about 12 kits left. And then here's this one. And so that uses the Hooray for Surprises. And again, if you don't have this, what can you use in lieu of the stamps that you guys already have at home? But with this pull tab, we didn't use it because that's specifically, like, that doesn't appeal necessarily to a beginner because they wouldn't have the machine. And so we stay away from, like, specialty die cutting and that. So anyways, long story short, the answer for number 11 is Hooray for Surprises. Good deal. All right, number 12. Which sweet collections showcase our pollinators? How many sweet collections are there in total? What are pollinators? Google it, right? Ask the Google. Angelique says yes. Yay. Okay, we probably will do that. I just have to remember that. That's what I thought we were going to do. Please do a card with the Hooray. Yeah, Angelique, you're so cool. I knew what you were talking about when you said yes, because I actually remembered what I said in correlation to what you wrote. I don't always remember that, you guys. So that's why Angelique followed up with explanation, which I truly appreciate. So what are pollinators? If you look it up on the Google, butterflies, bees, birds, hummingbirds, okay? So let's keep that all in mind as we go through the answer here. So what sweet collections could be in support of our pollinators? So the first one, you know it, the bees. Bees are definitely pollinators. Totally cool. Like, our bees go around and they pollinate the buds and the flowers. Good deal. So that was one. Number 2 has page 22. I bet, any money, if I go to number 12 with, I should have known. I knew they were color coded, but I knew now to look for the color. This has butterflies in it. So butterflies are pollinators as well. All right. And then number 12, the last one that we got some people on, the hummingbird is a pollinator because birds go from flower to flower and they pollinate as well. So answers for number 12, Be Mine, Perennial Lavender, and Poetic Expressions. Boom. All right, number 13, Love Sending and Receiving Mail, question mark. Which 2 postal themed bundles would be ideal for sending some handmade love? All right, number 13, right here. Sending love. Like, totally. I don't think anybody got this wrong. Totally. Like, that's all about sending love. All right. And then the other one is for number 13 is right here. And that is the perennial postage, because you've got postage stamps, right? So they're postal themed because it even says in the word perennial postage. So cool. So 2 answers there, sending love and perennial postage. Number 14, how many different happy faces can you give a bee? What sweet can you find these happy bees in? Okay, happy is the key word, okay? So if we go to, this is number 15. Right here. No, actually number 14, sorry, my bad. I was looking for 15, but it's 14, ha ha ha. All right, how many happy faces? So the bee here, let's see if it's on the back side. It is. How many happy faces? So the answer is 3. We've got 3 happy faces. He's happy. That's definitely happy. That's happy. He's not happy. He's frumpy pants face. Like, he's like, why did you do that to me? But I still love you no matter what. Like, I'm not happy, so I'm gonna give you my frumpy face. All right. So yes, there are 4 faces in here, but we said 3 is the answer because not happy. He's sad face, big time. All right, so 3. And then how many items, wait, what sweet can you find these in? And then the sweet name here is Be Mine is the name. So 3 and Be Mine. Number 15, how many items, stamp sets, die sets, embossing folders, punches, or embellishments contain 1 or more hearts? All right. Let's start at the beginning. This is number 15, and we have a list for this, and that list is right here. Right here. 15. I'm going to read through these and just call them out so you guys know where we got 15. 17. So sorry. 17. The answer is 17. It's question number 15. 17 is the answer. Be My Valentine stamp set. Be Builder Punch. Hearts and flowers embellishments. Right there are 3 alone. The Sending Love stamp set. And then the dies. Also have it. I wonder if we've got them. I was going to see if I could go find them really quick, but I'm going to keep reading them off. The Heartfelt Hexagon stamp set also has a heart. Hooray for Surprises stamp set and the die. The Adoring Hearts stamp set and the die. And the embossing folder. Thoughtful Moments die. The Hot Air Balloon die. The Love This Moment stamp set. Let's Chat stamp set. Cake Fancy, and Kitten Around. So a lot of people got 15 for their number. They were missing 2. Almost everybody got everything except for about 2 of them. But that Kitten Around one, I want to just show that to you. A few people got this one. The person who got number 1, like only had 1 wrong, had this one correct. And it's really hard to see it, but it's right there. There's, oh, you know what we're going to do? I realize now. I remember talking to Luann about this. You guys are going to love this. This is so adorable. We're going to scroll through this catalog, and I'm going to point them out to you. 1, 2, 3. And then there's a 4. I'm thinking, I want to make sure I say this right. So that's 1, 2, 3. Oh, she's got the answer here. It's number 17. I get it. Oh, I love it. Okay. And then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I see. I have to show you guys this because she did all this amazing work to show this to you in this fun fashion. Okay. All right. Here's some more. 9, 10, 11, 12. So look where the hearts are. 12. 13. That is definitely a heart. 13. 14. And 15. There's one right there. And 16. And 17. She has a heart on the shirt right there. So 17. That's what we had. So I don't know. I know for certain there were people that had that right, but some people had 18, some people had 16, some people had 15. So some were missed. But that was a good question. All right. Okay. Next. What do you get in your starter kit, your standard starter kit for $99 during celebration? Name a creative way to use the featured item in option 1. So this is like a 2-point answer. So where that is in the mini, this book here, not the mini, this guy. And here it has it right here. Option 1 and option 2. So people listed this out, that you either got the glass mat with so it's over here. You get $125 worth of product for $99. And with option 1, you can pick the glass mat. And then it comes with this silicone tray. And it comes with a chamois. I don't know where I put my chamois. I've misplaced it temporarily. Oh, I wonder if it's under the sink. No, but that's where you would think it would be. Okay, comes with a chamois. So option 1 is that. And then it also says, I don't know where, it says, I could have sworn that it talked about what you get also with it. But that's option 1. Option 2 was getting an extra $30 in product to make it $155. So you had to have that. You also get free shipping, and it might say that in this book. If we have, I wonder if in the back here where it talks about the sign-up special. Because you do get free shipping on your starter kit order, and you get a business supply pack. And I don't know exactly where it calls that out, but it does say that somewhere, because we had that. I mean, ultimately we were looking for that first part of you get 1 or 2 for the options. We know, some people know this, not everybody knows this. So we gave one extra half a point. Did she get the heart from the Lighter Than Air suite? One moment, please. Let's look at this, Sandy. Number 32. And this is, the question was, how many things contain a heart? I don't see hearts there. I don't see hearts here or here. And so, oh, good call, Sandy. We missed one. Oh.
There was one in the balloon.
The balloon? Yeah, the dies have a heart.
Oh, we missed the die.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. Now we're gonna back the train up just momentarily, you guys. Oh man, I'm not sure if Luann's watching, but you guys are awesome. Oh my goodness, Sandy, good catch. Whew. All right, we did not. Oh my goodness. See, you think you can get everything, you think you have it all, and it says that the hot air balloon dies. So the hot air, I love it. Whoa, that's amazing. Good catch. Like, we had me, Chris, and Luann didn't catch that, but you're good. There's a heart right in there. Okay, so that would make it 18 for the answer. And now that changes things. I think it changed. I might give these to Chris real quick. Chris is here. You might just go through and peruse everybody's number. See if we can figure this out. If you can go through, it's number 15.
It should be 18.
The answer should be 18.
Okay.
And so see once if that changes anything for anybody. Oh, you guys, we have Chris here on standby. She's the one that helped me grade them. Sandy, good job. That's like a thumbs up. That's like 2 thumbs up. So, whew, I told you guys that's why we go through this together. All right. I like it. We like it. Mikey likes it. Okay, so we'll keep going. So paper pumpkin. We were talking about that people get a paper pumpkin, a past paper pumpkin. You guys, I get sometimes people are like, well, it's an older paper pumpkin. It's not the new one coming up. And it's like, it's a gift from Stampin' Up! And it's free, right? So they have extra paper pumpkins, and what they choose to do is they give out a paper pumpkin as part of your starter kit. It's like an extra little gift, right? And we have the adhesive backed hearts. So I'm pretty sure we have that. I'll show you in the book, Judy. We got that one. There are 2 heart dies, but it doesn't say how many dies, Sandy. It says how many products. And so the hot air balloon dies is 1 product. And so I'm thinking the answer would be 18 instead of 17. So it's not that it's 2 dies, because I mean, how many hearts are in those embellishments? Like, you would have so many hearts. Okay, so it's not how many hearts, it's how many products. Okay.
Luann's calling me.
Luann's calling Chris. Maybe go in the other room. Luann's calling Chris. So, oopsies. And she's like, we missed it. Okay, so back to the paper pumpkin, though. It's a free gift that comes from Stampin' Up! They mean well with it, you guys. So, yes, it might not be the new one that's coming out or last month. You want to just go in the other room, Chris? Real quick? Because everybody will hear. Chris, do you want to go in the other room? Okay. So, we'll... just you get the, so paper pumpkin. If people had paper pumpkin, we gave you an extra half a credit, right? So we gave you plus half a credit. We didn't take away from anybody, but we gave you an extra half a credit if you added paper pumpkin, because it is true. You do get a paper pumpkin, and it doesn't really call it out anywhere. You got to know the system to know that. So, okay, back to here. That was number 16. Number 17 is Love Hearts. Which bundle is all about the hearts? And what is special about the die cuts in this set? Okay, so this is number 17. And this is right here on the back side. Right here. All right, Adoring Hearts is the name of the stamp set, or bundle, I should say. It's a bundle. So Stampin' Up! Got really smart the last 2 catalogs is they name the die set the same as the stamp set. They used to name them different, and it was so confusing. But now they call them the same thing, which is amazing. So Adoring Hearts is the name of the bundle. And what is special about the die cuts in the set is that they're a hybrid. The dies go inside the embossing folder, and they die cut and emboss at the same time. And so it's a hybrid die embossing folder. That's what's special about it. Now, Judy Sharp, you asked about the adhesive backed hearts. Let me just go back and show you here to show you that we did capture them. They were counted as number 3. So we had 1 here in the stamp set, 1 in the punch, and 1 with the hearts here. So we did count this as one of them. So we didn't miss that one. So, all right, I received an order paper pumpkin in my starter kit. Didn't like it, but it's growing on me. It also gives me a peek as to what it is. Exactly, Emily. That is a good point. They put it in your starter kit. They don't know who's going to like what, right? You might hate paper pumpkin, but you join Stampin' Up! And you're going to get a paper pumpkin. They do not mean any ill will with sending you a paper pumpkin. If you don't want it, give it away. Or if you don't like it too much, maybe you'll still consider making the gifts or making the cards or whatever it is, and then gifting them. But I think they do it to like show you what it's all about, especially if you're a new demonstrator. They show you how easy it is to like put the kits together, and sharing paper pumpkin with your friends and family can help you meet your quarterly minimums. To stay active in Stampin' Up, it's $300 a quarter, and you get a 20% discount on that. But if you are the only one supporting your hobby, and coming up with $300 a quarter can be sometimes an overwhelming, daunting thing, and you might drop because you can't meet that quarterly minimum. If you have a few people that you can maybe get together with and share that paper pumpkin with, you might spur some interest in some people that they want the paper pumpkin, and they can sign up to get the paper pumpkin through you. And every month, I don't know if it's $16 or $18, counts towards meeting your quarterly minimums. If you have somebody that joins you through Paper Pumpkin, every month, you get, let's say, $20 minus 6, let's say $50. If you got 3 people that did Paper Pumpkin through you, that's $150 towards your quarterly minimums, and now you only need to do $150 potentially in a quarter, right? So a Paper Pumpkin can be used to your advantage if you like it enough to share it with other people. And maybe you guys get together once a month and you put your pumpkins together or get kits or something. So yeah, so there's no ill will. But I've had a couple people that have expressed negative feedback about why did they get an old paper pumpkin. I'm like, be happy you got a paper pumpkin. Don't be mad that you got a paper pumpkin, and be happy that you got something that you didn't think you were going to get. It should be more of like oh, that's cool, I got that, versus why did they do that? Like, be positive, you guys, right? That's how I look at it. Okay.
So she says she did count that one if you look back in the book.
Okay,
So it
hang
should be
on.
17.
Hang on. Okay, but why isn't there a heart? Hang on.
Because I know she did call me back on that one.
Okay, so Luann called Chris immediately. You guys heard the phone ring, maybe. She said she did count it. Wait. How did I miss it? Oh my goodness.
Did you? Okay.
Okay, so the answers are correct then.
Yep.
Okay, so, all right, you guys, crisis diverted. Thank goodness I have Luann and Chris here on standby. They both consulted. They phoned each other. My friends, the friends phoned friends. All right, you guys, Sandy Coy. I don't know. We both must have. I read it out loud. I had it right here. Hot air balloon die, number 14. Okay, so because I have Nan Ryan and her amazing Christmas present to me, I have an erasable pen right here, and I can erase that, and we can carry on as normal with numbers. 15 is the answer, 17. It's right here, guys. We read it off. And we read off the heart embellishments right there, Judy. So, all right. I don't know why I opened up the book and didn't see it when I got to see it now. Hang on. She counted it right here, you guys. Oh, man. So, Luann, I'm so sorry. I missed, I went straight to over here. I didn't go up here, and you had it up here. So, you guys... Sandy Coy, I'm disregarding that comment because we did count it. We are good. She did get it. I flipped off my handle off the deep end, I guess, and thought because I looked over here, it wasn't there. It was. It's all good. It's all good. Life is good. Obla di, obla da, life goes on. Okay. All right. So we got that one. Number 18, you guys, we're almost done. We're going to wrap this up in a nutshell here. So 18, if I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake. With which stamp set could you stamp a quick cake with your own recipe? So what is the stamp set? And then what about these stamps creates the variation in opacity? Name another sentiment set that mentions cake. 3-part answer. It's okay, Sandy. I missed that I read it too when I saw your comment. And if I would have gone to that first page, I would have caught it. So all good. All right. Cake Fancy is the name of the stamp set. So let's go to 18 in our book here. Let me see. It's right here, 18. Let's flip. Luann, I love the tabs. Amazing. All your hard work is making this so efficient for me. 18 on the back side, though. Hang on. Here it is. Cake Fancy. Excuse me. What about the stamps creates the variation in opacity? It's the distressed ink.
Distinctive.
Thank you. Words are hard. It says distinctive. So what's special about this is they created these stamps and they're called distinctive stamping. And it's right there. It calls it out distinctive. So it gives it like variation and it changes the opacity of the stamp. And then what other stamp set mentions cake? Okay. And that is heartfelt hexagons. And, oh, you know what? 18, haha. I don't have to go look for an index. I have it right here, haha. 18B. And it's on this side. All right, here we go. Let's eat cake. So that's another part. So Cake Fancy, Distinctive, and Heartfelt Hexagon has Let's Eat Cake. Good job. All right. Number 19. What stamp set has a sentiment that implies you should squeeze the most out of a situation, and what is the sentiment? All right. Cutest Cows is number 19. And that's right here. All right. Milk it for all it's worth. Okay, that's your squeezing it out, right? You're squeezing as much as you can get out of a situation. So Cutest Cows stamp set, and the name is Milk It for All It's Worth. All right. Number 20. What new tool is introduced in the mini catalog? Which 2 techniques are featured using this tool? Okay, so that's number 20, and we're going to go here to number 20. And it is the brayer is the answer. So part of the answer is Stampin' Brayer. And it says use the Stampin' Brayer to ink the logo side of the embossing folder, then add the dies. So what new tool is the brayer, and which two techniques are featured? Adding color to an embossing folder, and then you can color card backgrounds. Right here, these two things, she's got them circled. Create a background with Stampin' Brayer, and then embossing the inside, or adding color to the inside of the embossing folder. Cool beans and bagels. All right, that's it. We made it through. That took about an hour. That's exactly what I was expecting this to do. Wow. Luann, love it. I love the color coding. You guys did, Luann, do a good job. Like, if there's a way to do the hand, like, applause emojis in here, like, shout out to Luann Bartling for putting this all together and for making this so concise for me to walk through this with you and talk so educated to everything. I love it. And the book here, great way to go through and find the answers without having to look in the index all the time. And we could flip so easily. Like, do you love it, you guys? I love it. So, and good job. Christy Duranke, round of applause for her helping to grade. Grading was amazing, you guys. So, do we have any other questions? Do we have anything else we need to figure out? Because I know Luann is listening, and I know Chris is here too. Sorry about the little minor mishap with the hot air balloons. I'm sorry. I probably gave Luann a heart attack, didn't I?
I think so.
I think so. Luann, I apologize for that. Oh, man, I apologize for giving you a heart attack for that question. I didn't mean to do that. Linda Hunt said, didn't do real well on this one. Let me see, Linda Hunt. So they're graded, you guys. If you followed along with your answers and you have all yours and you're good, great. Did you do the hunt also? No, Jean Maxwell, I didn't. I helped put I helped with the questions. So Luann gave me, I gave Luann what I would have usually used for questions. And then Luann came back with additional questions, and she's like, you need to take out some of these like that you've been doing over and over that are boring. And I'm like, okay, I'm always open to constructive criticism, right? So let's make it better, right? So I helped. So then she came with a list of new questions, and then I went through, and as we were going, then I picked out we picked them out together, ready for the next one to take on our flight. Oh, good. So I helped pick out the questions, and we got everything. And then what happened though, Jean, why I didn't do it is because while we were going through and picking and choosing which ones to put in, Luann was already telling me the answers. So I already knew like the Let's Chat was the telephone one. And I mean, I didn't count how many bundles, but I could easily count how many were there. I probably would have missed some of the heart. I might have missed the heart one. I don't know if I would have caught that little girl's shirt having the heart. But I think for the most part, I didn't do it because I had already gone through the answer. So Linda Hunt, I was going to look. I'm not going to tell people how people did. Like, I don't need to like put that out there for people. Have no shame in where you guys ended up, because just doing the scavenger hunt alone was kudos to everybody for doing it. And hopefully you felt it was beneficial. Here, I'll show you guys here. Janice Ormiston even did, I'll show you guys this. Janice Ormiston even included this in her number 5. She said, create a watercolor effect on what page? So she created this, put this in and added that to her scavenger hunt as part of her answer. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hi, Karen Wetstein. Luann says, no worries. Good. Oh, Linda Hunt, I was going to look to see where you were. You're right in the middle, I think, Luann. Linda. Or maybe, I don't know. Yeah, you were kind of near the middle. So, yeah, you guys, it is what it is. Don't take like, oh, I got a lot wrong or a little wrong. Like, just feel good with the fact that you guys did the scavenger hunt. And when am I opening the stacks of mail behind you? Gwen Simmons. Ha, ha, ha. Next. So, I'm going to take a little breather. I'm going to work with Chris on some things. She's helping me today work on anniversary cards for my team. New Be Happy Stamper cards. We're getting them in the mail today. People who joined my team in January, had 14 new bees join the team in January, and we have 3 in February. Yay! So we're getting the cards in the mail today. That is the plan. We're working on Happy Mail to send to you guys that one class cards from like the last week and a half. So we're getting cards in the mail. And I don't know. More.
Whatever.
There's more. So I'm going to take a moment in time to work with Chris on a few things, get her going, and then at like 2, if not before. If I can be live at 1:30, I'm going to do it. But we're going to go through the Happy Mail. I'm estimating that'll take about 2 hours because it depends how much I talk or I don't talk. But I'm going to get through all this, you guys, so we can get this buttoned up and cleaned up. You guys, it's February 16th. The Christmas mail and birthday mail needs to be processed. I've looked at it all, but you guys need to see it all. So, Karen Wetstein says, hi.
Hi, Karen.
She says hi back. So the Happy Mail is going to be this afternoon at 1:30. I have it set for 2, you guys, but I might just get on a little early. If I get Chris all situated and she feels good with where she's at. And then that's going to be done. And yeah, so you guys want to know who won though? Oh my goodness, I bet you do. Okay. So we had 2 people that did exceptionally well. And then after that, then it was like 2 points in between. So I will have prizes for Quincy Bridge and also Judy Sharp. Quincy Bridge had 1 wrong, and she missed the gems and the pool party ribbon, so we took off a half a point on that one. And she missed the hummingbirds being pollinators. So, but that's still like amazing, right? So she had 1 wrong. All right. So she had 19. So I'm declaring at this moment, Quincy Bridge, the winner. Quincy will get a $20 gift certificate towards Stampin' Up! Product. So I give away product, not classes. So Quincy, if you're watching this, no, Eugene, you didn't miss the winner. I almost forgot though, when I started getting questions about stuff, I squirreled. Okay. So Quincy Bridge will get a $20 gift certificate towards Stampin' Up! Products. That'll work with her to figure out what she wants. And Judy Sharp, I'm going to give you a prize as well, a $10 in Stampin' Up! Products as a close runner-up. Judy Sharp had 1.5 wrong, and she missed 2 of the heart things. So, and that's where we got the kitten one. We knew that people missed that one. She had that one wrong. She had the wrong answer, so she had guessed 15 instead of 17. And she also missed the pool party and embellishments, so we took off a half a point for that. And then after that, people had more than 3 or more wrong. Potentially 2.5. I think there was one that had a 2.5. But so Judy Sharp, congratulations to you. A $10 gift certificate of product. So like if you want, I don't know, something that's easy to mail, right? That I can put in a little bubble mailer, like an embellishment or a ribbon. Let me know what you want and I'll get it ordered. Stella pen would be great, but they're not in stock. A paper snips would be fine. They're like $11. So like we'll talk Judy Sharp. Tell me what you're thinking of. And then Quincy Bridge, when I get a chance, I will consult with you too to see what you would like as well. Okay, I am proud to say that Jean Maxwell, I surprised Jean with the paper snips. Jean, I don't know if your mail came yet, but Jean tied for the last scavenger hunt, and I sent a paper snips her way because who doesn't need a new snips, right? So you should be getting that any day. I mailed it out on Tuesday, Jean. Thank you for your patience with that prize. But yeah, all right. So you guys, it's about 12:15 here. So give me about an hour and 15 to, like an hour and 45, and we'll be back to do the Happy Mail back there. So, all right. Yeah, so Mimi, anybody else that is wanting to participate in the next scavenger hunt, just on your radar, we'll get our catalogs in March because we're going to onstage. Other demonstrators won't get them until April. So I'll have to coordinate with Luann. Once she gets her catalog, then she'll start working on putting questions together. Yay. And we'll have it published before the catalog launches. And the catalog launches in early May. And the scavenger hunts will be due, probably I'll make it like the Friday after Memorial Day, right? So you'll have a good month to work on them. And the biggest thing is I email about it. So if you're not on my email list here, if you don't get email, so go to cardsbycrispy.com and there's a picture of me wearing a yellow shirt. So when you go to my website, there's a yellow shirt right here. Underneath that is where you can always find my current host code. So it might not match here, right? Always go here to get my host code, but underneath that is where you can sign up to get emails from me. And when you put your email in there and register to get emails, you'll get included on when I send my announcement on upcoming classes, sales that Stampin' Up! Has, or announcement that Stampin' Up! Has, or, oh, here's the what's coming up showcase I'm doing. Oh, here's a scavenger hunt. Here's the link for it. So if you get emails from me, that's how you would get emails from me. And if you never want them in the future, just unsubscribe, you guys. Like, that's all it is. You hit unsubscribe. So, oh, a snips would be wonderful. Okay, Judy, I will get you a snips. I will definitely put that in your next package. That was easy enough. So yay. So you guys, so when the next scavenger hunt comes out, it'll be early May or end of April that will make it and publish it. I'll make it available or publish it, and then you'll have a month and a half to work on it. Again, then the next one will be the fall mini catalog or the holiday, which launches in September, and then you'd have till the end of September for it. So there's 3 of them that we do a year. So fun stuff. Okay. Yay, Luann, we did it. Yay, Chris, we did it. Yay. Yay, definitely a team effort on this one, you guys. So, okay, well, I'm going to let you guys be. Enjoy a few moments away from me. And we'll be back here in about an hour and a half. Lots of sunshine, love, and big hugs to you in the interim. And I'll count to 10 just in case it ends early. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations to all our winners. 3, 4, 5, 6.